Hi everyone, this is Georgia with Georgia's Crafty Creations, and I'm so excited because I was finally able to get a replacement for my TODO machine that I had back in the fall. And what I'm going to do today, somebody had asked if you could use the Spellbinders Impressibilities to do foiling, but I'm also going to try it for letterpressing too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off camera for a minute, and I'm going to load it up. Actually, I have some letterpress ink, and I'm going to load it up with ink. And we're going to see how it's going to work for the letterpress. Should only take me a minute here to get the ink on. These would be a really nice pattern. Somebody also asked, Rebecca Mesa asked if you could use metal stencils. I don't have an answer to that yet because I don't have any metal stencils, but I have ordered one, and when I get that, we're going to try the metal stencils. So I've got this all inked up. I'm going to carefully lay it onto the TODO, and we're going to get a piece of paper that I already have cut to size. We're going to lay that down. Now for letterpressing, they say to use your C plate and your A plate. So I have my C plate, and I'm going to lay that carefully down so it doesn't shift, and my A plate, and they say to use settings 6 to 8. So I'm going to start this at 6 and see what happens. Seems a little snug rolling, but it feels pretty good. And I always like to lift it up so you guys can see exactly what it has. This is my very first use of my new machine. So we're going to pull the plates off. Actually, it missed a little bit, but that could be because I didn't have enough ink on it. But I think it would work. What I'm going to do, we're going to ink it up one more time, and we're going to take the setting down just a little bit. So let me pull this off the camera again. Get it loaded back up with ink. This time I'll try to make sure and get plenty ink on it. Okay, I think that'll do it. So let's put this down again. Let's grab another sheet of cardstock, and we're going to put the C plate down first and then the A. Carefully lay it down, and we're going to take it down to 5 to try it this time and see how that works. It's a little more snug this time, but that could be good. The Spellbinders Impressibilities are really, really thin metal, so we may have to go down even more, but we're going to see how it does. Let me roll this out of the way, and then we'll flip it over and together see how it did. Okay, let's see. Actually, that time it did pretty well. I would be happy with that. I'll probably use that on a card. We may do a project and share that later. So that one worked pretty well. So next what I'm going to try is I have an actual plastic letterpress plate that I had gotten with my Evolution. So we're going to try this and see how this works. So we're going to load this up with ink. And I don't think I'm going to do the whole plate because I just want to see if it's going to work. Now this is thicker than the Spellbinders because it's a hard plastic plate. Now that looks pretty good. Let me get this up there and grab a piece of cardstock. I'm going to lay that down. And then the C plate and A plate on top, very carefully. And I think with this, I'm going to take it back up to 6 since it is a thicker plate and see how that works. That's too snug with this plate, so we're going to go up to 7. 7 is still too snug. We're going to take it up to 8. That's still snug. It may be too snug, but we're going to see how it comes out. Okay, I'm going to pull this out of the way, roll it back, and let's see how this one turned out. I'm going to just take the plates off. That one turned out excellent. So that's a hard plastic letterpress plate, and I had that set at 8. So that worked really nice, and this is actually with letterpress ink. You could probably use ink pads and get the same result, maybe even better. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back in a little bit and we'll do another short video on foiling with the Spellbinders Impressibilities. Hope this helps you guys out. You all have a blessed day. Bye.